Hello student. Today we will start a new chapter, determinants. You see, first you have to know what is a determinant, and we will define the determinant from a square matrix. For that purpose we have to take a square matrix. Let A is equal to Aij n by n be a any square matrix. This A is equal to Aij n by n in expanded form we can write down like this: A11, A12 up to A11, 1n, as there are n columns and there are n rows also. So 21, 22 up to 2n, and it goes up to n1, n2 up to nn. So this is a square matrix of order n. And for every square matrix we can associate a unique number. It may be real or complex, and that is called the determinant of that square matrix, that is of A. And symbolically it is denoted by DTA, or by this within two vertical line you write down A, or by delta, capital delta. So what is a determinant? If A be a square matrix, we associate a unique number, real or complex, with this square matrix called determinant of A, and it is denoted by DTA, or by within two vertical line determinant A, or read as determinant A, or by delta. So you see, so here in this case that a matrix is, we know the matrix. So for determinant of A, you have to simply replace that bracket by two vertical lines, and this will call the determinant of A. Okay, this is your matrix. If you put the bracket, it will be a matrix. That bracket, you change it by two vertical lines, that will become the determinant of A. Now we remember one thing, that is the determinant of a non-square matrix cannot be defined. We cannot define a determinant of a non-square matrix. Only for square matrix we can define determinant. Again, one more thing, matrix, you see, what is the difference between a matrix and a determinant? You see, the matrix is an arrangement of numbers, so it has no fixed value, but determinant has fixed value. Now you see, we have to know how to get the value of a determinant of different order. We will discuss up to third order determinant. So first I will go to the value of a determinant of order 1. That means how to get the value of a determinant of order 1. So you see, for that purpose we have to consider a determinant of order, a matrix of order 1. So say the value of a determinant of a 1 by 1 matrix, say this is the matrix, is defined as determinant of A, and it is the number itself. So if you have the matrix is within the bracket, if you have A, that means this is a matrix of order 1 by 1. Then the determinant of this matrix is within two vertical line, you put this A, and this is equal to what? The matrix, the number itself. So for example, if you have determinant of 5, don't confuse with modulus, okay? Determinant of 5 is equal to 5, determinant of minus 5 is equal to minus 5, determinant of 0 is equal to 0, etc. That means in case of one first order determinant, the value of the determinant is the number itself. Number to ekku change na hoy. Now after that we have to go to the next, the value of a determinant of order 2. So for that purpose we have to consider a 2 by 2 matrix. That is A is equal to A11, A12, A21, A22. Suppose this is a matrix of order 2 by 2. Now here if you want to find out its determinant, then determinant of A is equal to what? You have to replace this bracket by two vertical line. This is your determinant of A. I just give this notation to know how to do the calculation. First you see, you take the first element, then multiply it just like cross multiplication. A11 you multiply with A22. I just give this arrow for that purpose. When you do problem, don't have to give the arrow. A11 into A22, then minus A12 into A21. This is the value. Value of a determinant we can obtain by cross multiplication. This into this minus this into this. Why negative sign will come, you will get it later. Just after some time, or after when we know the terms like minor and cofactor, at the time it will be clear why we have to give negative in between them. So always you remember, first you start with positive, then negative, like this we are going to find out its value. In case of number we can get it value. So let me give you an example for this. Suppose this is a second order determinant. First row is 1, 2 and second row is 3, 4. If you expand it, or if you want to find out its value in terms of first row, then first you write down the first element 1, then cross multiply like this, 1 into 4, then give minus sign, 2 into 6, 1 into 4 minus 2 into 6. This is very simple to remember. 1 4s are 4, minus 2 3s are 6, 4 minus 6 is equal to what? Minus 2. So this is the value of the determinant 1, 2, 3, 4, this one. Okay, now let us go to the value of a determinant, how to get the value of a determinant of order 3. The value of a determinant of order 3 by 3 matrix, that is, this is the matrix, is denoted by within two vertical line, you write down this matrix. A11, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 8, 3, 3. This is defined by, here you see how to get its value. So, first you see, in case of third order determinant, we convert it first to second order, then second order we are going to find it in terms of first order. So, for that purpose, first you take the first element, A11. Okay, first row, first column element. So when I take first row, first column element, you delete that row and the column where the particular element present. That means you delete the first row and first column. Then what is left? If you delete this and this one, what is left? This determinant will be left. That is A22, A23, A32, A33. So first element, you write down A11 into deleting the row and the column. What is the determinant left out? That you write down here into that. So this one we have written. Then give first positive, then give negative sign. The second element you write down. Second element is A12. Then delete row and the column where 1 to present. 1 to present in first row, second column. So delete first row and second column. What is left? This determinant will be left. A21, A31, A23, A33. This is left. Then after that again give plus. Plus minus plus. Plus the third element A13. Then delete the first row and third column. What is left? A21, A22, A31, A32. This is left. So you see this third order determinant is now converted to second order. And second order, you know how to find out its value, just like cross multiplication. So like that we are going to do it. Now A11 you just keep it as it is. A11, actually the same method as we have applied here, this can be applied this way. So suppose I am writing A22, then delete the row and the column. What is left? A33. So A22 into A33. Like cross multiplication we can remember. Minus A23, delete the row and the column. That what is left? A32. So A23 into 32. Because 32 is the determinant 32. Determinant 32 is the value is 32 itself. A32 itself. Okay. So তোমালোকে কি কৰিব লাগিব প্ৰথমতে প্ৰথম নাম্বাৰটো লোৱা যেটো নাম্বাৰ ললা সেই ৰটো আৰু কলমটো বাদ দিয়া যেটো ৰখি যাব হেতুই হ'ব তাৰ লগত প্ৰডাক্ট আবা তোমালোকে মনত এনেকৈ ৰাখিব পাৰা লাইক ক্ৰছ মাল্টিপ্লিকেশন A22 A23 minus A23 A32 like that. Second also same A12 do cross multiplication like cross multiplication A21 A33 minus A23 A31. Okay, like this. So plus A13, then after that A21, delete the row and the column, what is left? 32. Then minus A22, delete the row and the column, what is left? A31. Then if these are numbers, then doing the product will have your answer. Okay, now let us go to exercise 4.1. Let us do now question exercise 4.1. Okay, so exercise 4.1 simple application of this, how to get the value of the determinant. So first question, evaluate the determinant in exercise 1 and 2. So your first question is 2, first row 2, 4, second row minus 5, minus 1. So you have to evaluate its value. This is a second order determinant because number of row and column is 2 and 2. So how to do it? So first you write down the first element, that is 2, multiply it with minus 1, minus 4 into minus 5. So what is the value we get? 2 into minus 1 is minus 2, minus a plus, minus will give you plus, 4 5s are 20. So minus 2 plus 20 will give you 18. So 18 is the value of this determinant. Hope you understand how to get the value. One more question is there. So you see, evaluate the determinant in exercise 1 and 2. Here 1 is there, cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. So it's a second 2 by 2 matrix or determinant. So first have to multiply cos theta into cos theta minus sin theta into sin theta. You see here I am writing cos theta into cos theta minus sin theta into sin theta. So cos theta into cos theta gives you cos square theta, minus plus sin theta into sin theta gives you sin square theta, and we know sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So this is the value of this next determinant. After that, let us proceed to the next question. Your next question is, you see here, this is your next question. First, it's an algebraic expression. First element is x square minus x plus 1. Second element x minus 1. This is x plus 1 and x plus 1. So just this is the first element into this one. That means x square minus x plus 1 into x plus 1. Then minus this into this one, x minus 1 into x plus 1. Do the product. Ordinary product you can do. X square into x cube, x plus, then minus x into x is x square, plus 1 into x is x, then do 1. X square into 1 is x square minus x plus 1. Okay, then here it is, you can apply formula a plus b into a minus b formula, that is a square minus b square. And after that, just break the bracket. X cube, here you will have what? X cube minus x square plus x square, these are cancel out, minus x plus x again cancel out, minus, and this is minus, and this is minus minus plus. So we'll have your answer is what? X cube minus x square minus minus plus 2. This is the value of the determinant. That is the second question. Hope you understand the method. Now let us go to the third question. That is what? Your third question is, if A is equal to first row 1, 2, 4, 4, 2. This is a matrix. Then you have to show it that determinant of 2A is equal to 4 into determinant of A. This is a matrix. To get the determinant value, first you have to replace the bracket by vertical line and you will have your determinant. So first I am writing your matrix. Then I just find out, as I have to get the value of twice A. So twice A value as you have to get. So twice A, let us find out by using matrix scalar multiplication. So let us do twice A. 2 into A is this one. Then scalar multiplication you have to apply, because determinant we don't know how to do the product. So that means you have to do scalar multiplication. 2 into 1 is 2, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, and 4 to the 4. So this is the matrix. Now in the left hand side you have to find out determinant of this value. That means replace this bracket by 2 vertical line. You will have it. And do the product. 2 into 4 minus 4 into 8. So doing the product we will have what? 8 minus 32, that is equal to minus 24. Now on the right side we have, you see, you have 4 into determinant of A. So right hand side determinant of A value, first we have find out 1, 2, 4, 2. So 1 into 2 minus 4 into 2. So 2 minus 4 is minus 6. So for the right hand side we have 4 into determinant of A. That is 4 into minus 6, that is minus 24. And we have seen here the left hand side and right hand side, both the values are same. Okay. Now we'll proceed to the next question, number 3. You see in question number 4, oh, this is your question number 3 I have completed. Now in question number 4 you see here it's a third order determinant matrix. You have to get what? You have to show it the determinant of 3A is 27 into determinant of A. So first we'll find out matrix thrice A. Thrice A matrix we can obtain by doing the scalar multiplication. Let's multiply 3 by A by 3 will have your thrice A. So A is written first, then you just, here you see I'm getting this thrice A, multiplying each and every element we get it. Then determinant of thrice A we can obtain 3 into deleting the row and the column, what is left? 3, 6, 0, 12. 3, 6, 0, 12 minus 0. Minus 0, when you write down, delete that first row and the second column. What is left? 0, 0, 3. 0, 0, this is 6, 12. Okay, it should be 6, 6, 12. Then 3 is there. Oh, it is expanded. I have expanded in terms of first column, because it is possible to expand in terms of all the rows and column. You can expand in terms of first row also, as I have told you earlier. Then also you will have the value of the determinant is 108. If I do it like this, 0 into this one, this is deleted, then it would be what? 0, 3. And after that again is positive 3, this is deleted, then what is left? 0, 3, 3, 6. Then doing the calculation, to the 36 minus 0, 0 into something will give you 0. So this determinant I have not written. Again 0 into this will give you 0. 36 into 3 will give you 108. So this is your LHS. For the right hand side you have to do what? 27 into determinant of A. So here I have got the value of determinant of A. Determinant of A value, how to get? Determinant of A, replace this vertical line. 1 into deleting the row and the column will have 1, 2, 0, 4. Then 0 into deleting this row and the column, 0, 0, 2, 4. Then here also I have expanded in terms of first column and we got the value is equal to 4. Expanding in terms of first column. Then 27 into determinant of A is equal to 108. So we have got it that the value is what? 3 determinant of A is equal, determinant of thrice A is equal to 27 into determinant of A. Okay. Now let us go to question number 5. So in your question number 5, you have 3 determinant values you have to obtain. There are 4 questions. I'm just explaining one of them, and remaining I'll give the description diagram in your description box, picture in the description box. You can see it from there, or you can evaluate yourself also. So your first determinant is 3 minus 1 minus 2 0 0 minus 1 3 minus 5 0. In terms of any row or column you can evaluate it. Generally if I expand it in terms of second row, it will be easier for us, or directly also we can expand it. As here you see I have expanded in terms of second row, because as I told you there are 2 zeros are there, so it will be easy for you to get the result. So when you expand in terms of second row, you see what the symbol first. This position is your 2, 1 position, so you have to start with negative. Actually the symbols are like this: positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, positive. alternative plus minus sign. Plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus, minus, plus. This is minus, so you start with minus. So when I write down this is 0, 0, you delete the row and the column, what is left? Minus 1, minus 2, minus 5, 0. This one is left. Then again, this is what? 2 to position, 2, 2. 2 and 2, suffixes are plus 2, 2. It will give you suffixes 4. 1 minus 1 to the power 4 is positive, so I'll have here the positive symbol. 0, delete the row and the column, what is left? 3 minus 2, 3, 0. This one. Then here minus 1, plus minus 1. Okay, this is negative, 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 plus. So after that 0 into something will give you 0. This is also 0, minus minus plus, 3 5s are 15, minus 15, minus minus plus 3. This will give you minus 12. Okay, remaining hope you can find out the value yourself. So this is the value of your question number. Next question number 2. This is the value. After that I'll show you what is the next one. This is the value I have evaluated in terms of first row. This is evaluated. This is 0, deleting the row and the column. Row and the column you delete. This is 0 3 minus 3 0. Then minus 1. Okay, then delete the row and the column. Minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 0. Then 2 plus 2 into this is deleted. Minus 1 minus 2 0 3. After that expanding, we'll have the value is equal to 0. Then similar way, this also I had done. So here you see I have explained in terms of first column. So first element is 2, deleting the row and the column, this determinant will be left. Minus, next is what? In terms of first column, this is negative because to one position negative 0. Then deleting the row and the column, minus 1, minus 2, minus 5, 0 is left. And similar way we can find out the tumalike first row terms to expand koribo pariba. You will have your same answer in all the cases. Now let us go to the next question number 6. So your question number 6 is also similar. A is given. A is 1, 1 minus 2, 2, 1 minus 3, 5, 0, 5, 4 minus 9. You have to get determinant of A. So simply you replace the vertical bracket by vertical line. You will have your determinant of A. Then determinant of A is this much. So here you see I'm going to find out its value. So how to get it? First row, down the first element, that is 1. Delete the first row, first column, what is left? 1 minus 3, 4 minus 9. Minus 1, delete first row, second column, 2, 5, minus 3, minus 9. Plus, minus 2, plus and minus is minus. So, minus, this is deleted, 2, 5, 1, 4. Then expand it and you will have the value is equal to 0. Okay, this is your question number 6. Now, let us go to question number 7. Question number 7, you have to get the value of x. This is one determinant and this is equal to another determinant. And similarly, the second question also, we have equality of two determinant is given. Both the side will expand, you will have our required answer. First question I have written 2, 4, 5, 1, twice x, 4, 6x. Now we'll expand it. 2, here you see how to expand. 2 into 1 minus 4 into 5. This is your left hand side. 2 into 1 minus 4 into 5. Then the next is what? Twice x into x minus 6 into 4. Then evaluate it. 20 minus 2 minus 20, twice x square minus 24. Doing the calculation, this is minus 18. If I bring it to this side, it becomes 6. So x square is equal to 6. That means x value is equal to what? Plus minus root over 3. Similarly, the second part is what? The next question. This is the determinant are equal. So expanding 2 into 5 minus 3 into 4. This is x into 5 is 5x minus 3 into twice x. Okay. This is 10 minus 12, 5x minus 6x. 5x minus 6x will give you minus x. And x value is equal to 2. So after that, the next question number 8 is what? Again, two matrix equation. It's an optional question in your book. So this is equality is given. So equality given, write down this determinant. This is equal to this one. X square minus 36. 6 is 36 minus 36. This is equal to 0. X square is 36. So x equal to what? Plus minus 6. Hence your correct option is what? Here you have seen that correct option plus minus 6 is here in B. So this is your correct option. So here you see we have completed our first exercise. Hope you understand the exercise solution of this exercise. So in this exercise we have simply find out the value of the determinant. So thank you, and you can see the images in your description box.